1 hour and 18 minutes.
1 hour and 18 minutes.
Well, it's cruise day, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Siobhan, I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna make the most of it and keep it pushing.
Well, before we get into all the disappointments, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Siobhan,
and I am Brandon, aka the driver,
and we are Parkersonthego. So, you want to tell them why you're disappointed quickly?
No. First, today's her birthday.
Yay!
That's not what I'm disappointed about. And if you guys don't mind, please, as a birthday gift to her, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, I would love that. Hit the notification bell, too, so you can know when we update and go live.
So, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, I've talked about purchasing a certain pair of Jordans. And I've had this date in my mind for multiple reasons, your birthday being one of them. That the day the shoes released. So they released at 10 a.m. But I was driving, getting you to your COVID test, and I was just trying to get there, trying to find the building, and in the process, I forgot what time it was. So by the time I remember what time it was and got in line, they had sold out of the shoes. So I'm a little disappointed with that, but such is life. We keep moving, and exciting day because we're going on a cruise.
We are going on a cruise for my birthday. No, you're driving. I clap. You drive. We are headed to Norfolk for the Carnival Magic. Norfolk, Virginia. If you are not aware, you have not joined our lives. You guys, first of all, need to join our lives because they are very fun. Also, our lives are Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I did get a couple surprises on that live, but one of them was a choice of whether or not I wanted to cruise for my birthday. And we made the decision after we got live. So,
my decision was already made. No, you made.
I just wanted to work out a couple of things before we said yes. They got worked out fairly quickly, so we went ahead and booked, and we are on our way to Virginia. And the reason why he forgot is because about the shoes is honestly because everyone is traveling again now. So everyone, especially with cruises, you have to have those COVID tests, and the numbers are slightly on the rise a little bit. But anyway, so you have to have the COVID test, and sorry, we had a little technical difficulties. But just to finish, it's a lot going on in the background. Just to finish my COVID story, test story, we since we booked so last minute, it was hard to actually find somewhere to take a test because a lot of people are traveling in our area. So basically what I had to do was schedule a test en route to the cruise, since we booked 2 days prior, an hour away from our house, in order to get the results back in time. And we got them before we entered across the North Carolina Virginia border. So
about an hour.
Yeah, it was about an hour. So I updated my info in the Verify app, and we are good to go. So
you still have to do mine.
Yeah, I have to update his. We are about an hour away.
Yeah, there appears to be some traffic. I think we're in Suffolk, Virginia. Yes. This is a lot like if you've traveled from Orlando to Port Canaveral. This is kind of a similar drive where there's just a lot of back roads and a lot of country.
Yeah. And I think the other thing that I was seeing was that I did join the Facebook group, even though we just booked this cruise just to see what was going on. And it seems like there was an issue with getting people off the ship this morning. So
that was
at like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is now what time? It is now 12:01. Yeah, 12:01. So hopefully they are up to speed. We are supposed to board between 2 and 2:30. There's not too much of a backup. Hopefully when we get there, but at 10:30 they were stating there was still 1,200 people on the ship.
Which I've never heard before.
That's what was said. So
and it's
hey,
hello,
Siobhan and Brandon from the future here. So at this point in the video, you may realize that we were not 100% sure what was getting ready to happen to us on
things were not going well.
They were not going well.
And they didn't get much better.
They did not get much better. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned to see what happens next. So yeah, so basically what has been going on is that the port is having some kind of issues. I don't know if it's a traffic delay. Well, what I've been seeing in Facebook group is that the ship was having a huge delay of debarking the passengers that came in off the cruise today. So everybody has been pushed behind. I've been seeing that there's some people that have been in line for an hour and a half. People are parking and walking. People are getting dropped off and walking. They're not being allowed to park until specific times. Like people that were supposed to be able to check in at 10, we're still sitting in the parking lot waiting for the ship to be cleared at 10:30, 11 o'clock. The police has been called in to kind of manage the traffic flow. I am not in a rush to get to that situation. So
it was advised by my wife here that we go nowhere near the port because our GPS was set to just go to the port, just kind of maybe just get a layout of how everything is. But she said that things maybe are not great around that area, so we just decided to come to Walmart, let it breathe for a second, and then head that way somewhere between 1:30 and 2.
Yeah. Because, like I said, we're supposed to check in between 2 and 2:30.
And it's 12:50 now.
So we'll give it an hour. Maybe things will clear up and then try to head that way. So, yeah, we're going to head into this Walmart. And
we don't have any experience with this port. We don't know if this is per usual. We don't know if this is just something that is just going on today. It is very abnormal.
I read a post that somebody said they cruised this port. The last time I cruised this port was in 2001. It was just as bad.
They don't cruise out here very often.
No, it's like twice a year for like 2 or 3 months at a time. So they I don't know if they can't organize it a little better or try to figure out a different way to get the port situation. But situated, I cannot talk today. But either way, we'll see. And for you guys that have not cruised out of Norfolk and think about cruising out of Norfolk, we can kind of take you along so you guys can kind of see what we're seeing, and go from there. Because this does not sound like it's going to be a fun embarkation. Yeah. I don't know. The smaller ports are seeming a little tough.
But even as much as we bag on Charleston, even they were. It wasn't this bad. It was never this bad.
Right.
It's just the little nitpicky stuff about the Charleston port, but it was never to the point where they were late getting off the ship or there were traffic issues. There was none of that. So like I said, we're gonna try to avoid the traffic stuff. So we're gonna go to Walmart, pick up some things, and then
get to the ship. Hopefully it's smooth sailing by the time we get there.
Right. Hopefully they can work out a kink stop before we get there.
All right, guys. We will see you in a few. Bye.
Looking for some seasoning to take on the ship. They don't have our preferred brand of seasoning, so what are we gonna do?
They have some seasonal. Oh, there it is.
Get it. There it is. I don't care. I'll pay it. Siobhan, are you having trouble deciding?
Yes. Y'all know my dilemma is always price first, then flavor later. Probably why I get messed up so much. But
hey, it's your birthday. Splurge. I'll splurge on you.
Oh, so instead of a $6 bottle, I can get an $8 bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I like sweet wine, so of course everybody like Moscato. I'm gonna get a bottle of Moscato. What should I get? 2?
How much you plan on drinking? That's up to you. You get whatever you want. It's your weekend, week, days.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, so keep it simple, stupid.
Basically, you know I'm aware that you're not calling me stupid.
Thank you.
It's just a phrase we say. He's not calling me stupid.
The office, the white shrew.
Yes. All right, so I just want to make sure it's 750 milliliters. I know it is, but I just want to double check it because that's what you can take on a Carnival cruise, and it is 750 milliliters. I don't know if you guys can see that. Got it? Okay. So, for my own personal preference, I want to see if they still have like face masks. Just in case I decide to wear one.
There's another stop we have to make.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll let you know when we get there. Much to my dislike and chagrin and disappointment, they do not have Little Debbie honey buns. So we looked on 3 aisles. Were all the snack aisles.
No,
3 hours worth of snacks. No Little Deborah honey buns.
But sometimes they have do you just have an end cap in certain stores?
Yeah, that's how it does in
like
Garner at home.
Yeah. So maybe we'll just check end caps real quick and see what's
in. Let's do that.
Okay.
Well.
It's on the bread aisle. All the men in Virginia are getting Little Debbie cakes.
Don't worry, I got it. I've been looking for you. We're gonna go ahead and get 2. Just to be safe. We're getting 2.
Got 2?
Got 2.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. After a surprisingly expensive and weird trip to Walmart, we are on the way to
Okay, so 12 packs of sodas at Walmart are now $5.98. We got a 12 pack of Pepsi and a 12 pack of Sprite. They were $6 a piece. Then we got 2 boxes of Honey Buns. They were $5. So they were like $2.58 a piece. Then I got 2 bottles of wine that was $6.98 a piece. And then we got some vitamins. They were like $5. What time you can add up the little stuff? It's $50. Like,
yeah, I got.
What's in the cart? There's nothing in the cart. This is what we spent $50 on. They don't get you coming, they get you going.
So yeah, we're gonna go over find a Chick-fil-A where I have a free 8-piece nugget that I will happily take advantage of, and Siobhan will get maybe 1 or 2 of those because it's her birthday. But that's it. So off to Chick-fil-A.
We're in line at Chick-fil-A, but this is some of the updates that I've been reading off of Facebook. Are you ready, kids? So, people are saying park at the Sheraton. It's $13 a day. You pay at the end of your cruise and take an $8 Uber ride over to the port. Someone said an hour ago that one of the buses that drops off the passengers just hit a cop car in the parking lot. Someone said that the parking is still bad. People are just now posting at 1:30 that they're just on board the ship. The line isn't moving. Someone said they've been in line for 1 hour and 45 minutes to park. They're just getting to where they can pay. So yeah, that is what is going on. This is not looking very promising.
You do with the information. Guess we gotta process that information that we've gotten and make some decisions here. So
I think at the end of the day, the best bet for us will probably be to park at Sheraton and either catch an Uber or, depending on the distance, walk to the ship.
Okay.
Because it's only $8 to catch an Uber. And apparently the $13 a day is cheaper than what it is to park at the port.
I just read on their website it was 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's cheaper by standing in line and waiting for under that circumstances. I don't know.
I'm not gonna let $20
right
make or break.
Right. So we will figure it out. And they also said for those of you without drinking package, Red Frog Pub still has their happy hour from 2 to 2:30 with half price drinks, and a pitcher runs around $13. And all recommend Blue Bahama.
But you won't be making it.
You won't make it to it. Like, of course it's happy hour because it'll be 5 o'clock by the time you get on the ship. I doubt that this ship leaves at 5:30. This is going to be a very interesting situation. So.
One that we've never encountered. This is interesting.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. There is a parking garage on your immediate left. It has like whales on it, painted whales on it. So that's basically where we park. Now we're going to price out an Uber to the ship and gather our things and try to get over to the port. You want to explain the parking?
All right. So when you turn in, you're gonna go to this building right here. Once you go that way, it's marked up ahead. You're gonna take the one on the right. That's for Sheridan parking, and just find a parking spot
that's not reserved.
Yeah. And they don't have elevators, so if you're lucky enough to find a park on a lower level, take it. Because if you try to go upper, they don't have any elevators, and you'll be carrying around luggage.
Like we are.
Yeah. And you know she don't know how to pack. So yeah.
I don't know how to pack when we have a month's notice, no less than 2 days. So
yeah, I kind of made a boo-boo. I ordered the lift, and I did it from the hotel, which is right here.
Yeah.
And the
parking garage
is right here. So it's a little bit of a walk, but
yeah,
you live and learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go wait for this lift. It's supposed to be here in about 10 minutes, so we're gonna go over there and wait this out.
All right, sounds good. Let's go. I'm gonna go over here to the water and see like the difference in. You want me to take that one, babe? The ship is actually on the other side of the battleships over here. So while we wait for the lift, I'm gonna kind of show you the waterfront behind the Sheraton. So
I didn't know the battleship was that close.
Yeah, it's right there. The ship is on the other side of it. So yeah, here's the battleship right here. And we'll just park our stuff right here underneath this tree. And I'll kind of show you guys. We saw it when we were driving up. I don't know if you guys saw in the footage or not, but the ship, you could see it. Now, I don't know how far of a walk it is. I guess we can Google walk it just to see how far of a walk it is from where we're actually at. Because you could walk it if that's what you chose to do. I mean, we just have too much luggage, and I have my computer stuff and all that stuff. So
we also ran into another couple who said they actually went down to the cruise port to try to do regular parking, but they said there was none available, so they got out of line to come here.
Yeah.
So that's how bad it is.
And it was just It was just, they said they just did it. So what time is it now? So we kind of time stamp it for everyone.
3:02.
It's 3:02. We're supposed to be ready to check in at 2, between 2 and 2:30. Nobody's going to be checked in time. That's just the bottom line. So let me go show you this really quick and make sure we don't miss this Uber. And I think people are like, because I see people, a lot of people with chairs. I think people come over here to kind of watch the ship leave the port as well. So right behind the Sheraton here, this is a, let's see, Cannonball Trail. This is what this is called. And it says the bombardment of Norfolk, 1776. So this is just kind of like a memorial area. There's the bridge that we came across there. Here's one of the ships. And then that's the harbor. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. And I'll let Brandon come over here and take a look at it. And I'll wait for the Uber because I'm a nice wife. Regardless of what he says. And then yeah, that's what we're doing. Give me a prediction. How do you think this process is going to be once we get to the port?
A pain in the behind.
You think so?
Yes, especially since I didn't check in with the Verifly app. It's going to be a pain in the behind.
Yeah. Well, we tried, and literally, they kicked me out too. Even though I updated I went ahead and put my vaccination card information in, because they did not get my test results. They took their time validating my test results. At 12:31, it kicked out my vaccine card. So I'm gonna have to show my vaccine card and my results in person on my phone and the check-in paperwork. So I will say that app is handy, but if you don't get it in time, it doesn't work.
Again, the things you learn.
Yeah.
So we know better. Well, I can't say we know better, but booking a cruise, 36 hours. It wasn't even 2 days. It was basically early Friday morning. Basically.
Yeah.
So,
it was almost after midnight.
Yeah. No, it was. I feel like it was after midnight.
It was after midnight. Yeah. Hello. So yeah, that's what we
So yeah.
That's
prediction. Painted behind.
Yes, I think so. The air feels good. Okay, waiting for the Uber. This was the absolute worst experience. We got a lot to talk about.
I predicted pain.
It was very painful.
And it was true to form.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we're going through now, so we'll update you guys in a bit. This is the Carnival. This is the Carnival I know and love. What's the time check? 1 hour, 18 minutes. Wow. right. Jesus.
What's the most thing?
A4. You want to go there first, or you want to drop stuff off first?
Let's go there first.
Okay.
You B3?
This reminds me of Sunrise, because that was the first one we went on, and when it was a yeah. It's not. Excuse me, sorry.
You and your dad can go and try
Hello.
Hello.
A4.
A4 is just one deck up, all the way to the front of the ship.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
To the Showtime Theater.
Okay.
A4 forward.
Okay. Thank you. You good? Okay. Oh my gosh. It's like you're so exhausted by the time you get on. Hello. Yes. Okay, great. You good?
Well, very good afternoon. Carnival Magic family. This is your
6236.
director
Yes.
here, Simon London, and welcome aboard your new.
Tired. Tired.
No,
This is exhausting.
it's a little draining.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Not like sleepy
Tired,
tired, just
just-
like been standing in the heat and
Just kind of ready to sit down.
yeah. Relax your
Get
feet a
something
little
to
bit.
drink,
Yeah, absolutely.
That going down is good.
So we gotta go on the other side. All right, 6, 2, 3, 6. Up, down the.
Yes, forward.
Yes. Okay. Never ending hallway. If our bags be us to this room, that's a problem.
But it will also be a first.
Yeah, it would be a first. You're right. I wouldn't doubt it if they did, though. This is a unique.
Yeah, very much.
The lighting is unique. It did.
Yeah.
It did. Okay. How about that? Hey, how are you?
Clean tear.
All right, we are golden this cruise.
Yeah. What color? What color?
Golden, baby.
Oh, look at
Look at that. We are gold.
that. Even my wife's black is gold.
All right. Let's do it. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. It was awesome. It was amazing. I appreciate everything. You can see it on my face. I'm tired. You can see it. My face tells me every time. But thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And as for now, until tomorrow, Parker's out.
Parker's out.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Siobhan.
And this is Brandon.
And we are...
Parker on the go.
Yeah.